This one was a 30-minute demand open. Let's start with the 5-minute anti-breakout then. 5-minute anti-breakout must have been right here. Breakout bar prevention. 16. So number 1216. Okay. It rocket propelled grenade upwards. Oh my gosh. Kept on going. Oh my. I went 6.25 to 1. 6.25 to 1. That's how far it went. Zone where 1214 is over. Except, yeah, 1216, excuse me. Now, zone number 1214 is a 30-minute demand open. Let's see what that did. I'm just closing these trades up, that's all. That's all I'm doing. Market's just plummeting right now. Definitely want to look at what's going on. So this one went 30-minute demand open was right here. And it went up to 3.75, it looks like. 1, 2, 3.75. Yeah. Now, that's it. Zone number 1214, take a picture to close this up. Hold on. I'm feeling really jittery this morning because I was doing taxes and I've been hustling at that. So now I'm like, all right, I've got that done, and I'm just like cruising, and it took, a long time, and now I didn't even eat breakfast and right into trading. So it's definitely a little bit rushed this morning, which means that we need to even more seriously need to be able to be patient today. Patience is a huge deal. So let's get started. Let's begin. Alrighty. So overall, let's look at the weekly chart. The weekly chart's finally dropping. That's a good thing. We thought that was going to happen as well, but it's coming right into this monthly split. However, I can tell you right now that it's in more of a demand here. Right before the monthly split, there's a little bit of a demand here, in my opinion, which it's about to enter into. Now, the question is if this is going to push lower into this split area, which has been tested multiple times. So the monthly chart doesn't need to get into that split to go long. So I'm much more willing to go in on this specific zone right up here. So essentially from here to here. But this should be placed on the larger time frame chart. So let's just go ahead and do that. Here we go. So here to here, I think that's where the buyers are. And you could see on the weekly chart that it's a good location. So we'll see if that works or not. But I do think that there's buyers in there. And at the very least, maybe it can buy a little bit. Keep in mind the monthly bar, because the monthly candle is likely to break the monthly high. It's likely to break that all-time high. I'm at least try to. So as we know, it's this is the second day of the month, so it's going down right now, but we're just looking for a buying opportunity on the higher time frame then. So let's just see how far it can get. If it can keep on going downwards, because I do think that there is some demand underneath, but right now I can't. There's nothing that's to be seen. Let's see in the 120. I mean, really, there's just this area which is not particularly interesting. Yeah, just not there. Not particularly interesting. Meaning, this thing can float down if it wants to. So a little bit of a zone here. I would go weak, 70% on that. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I've looked at these lows. So it's been a while since I've looked historically at zones like this. I don't know. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. I don't know if this thing is just going to continue lower or not. Here's a little distal line. I don't know. I mean, there might be orders on the other side of that, but still, I mean, there's not really much to go off of here. On the supply side, though, there's plenty. The supply side, this is shorting area. Let's look at the 3-minute. There's a good zone. So on the 15-minute, on the 3-minute or 5-minute, sorry, this is a holding level. Definitely. I mean, you could probably take shorts on that. Yeah, you could probably take shorts on that. We'll see though. As far as goes right now, I mean, you could take this outside local distal line here. Overextended of 3, you could ask for a buy there. I might actually do that, but I'm struggling to see what I can use it. Like, what can I say the zone is? I don't know. I can tell you, I don't know what I would call it if it goes down here. This area. Outside local distal line, I like that area, but I don't know what I would call it. You can say 120-minute chart. There you go. That's split. I could call it protecting extreme. I would do that. Protecting extreme. Or lonely pivot, really. I'll do it. I'll take it. One to one at the very least. That's 2 contracts. 2 contracts at 2 contracts at 81.75. 2 contracts at 81.75. 2 contracts at 81.75. I'd be in there. My stop loss would be at this low. 44.50. 44.50. 44.50. That's where my stop loss would be. And that's the trade I would take. I'm just going for a 1-to-1. Yeah, just a 1-to-1 here. I would call it a protecting extreme. You could call it lonely pivot. You can call it holding zone for all I care. I don't know. I mean, lonely pivot's usually on the end, so it's not really. I would call it a holding zone. And I would say tight and stingy. That's what I would do. Anyways, this would be zone number 1223. If we meet entry, if it turns away before entry, then I'm not going to take it. I won't be taking it. But right now, it needs to make entry if I'm going to get involved here. And I would go so much to say I would double, but look, I can't. I only have 8 apples worth of risk, and this would be 6 of them, so I can't be taking risk on it more than allotted. That's the trade I would take, though. Let's take a look at crude oil. Crude oil showing a top here. That's interesting. Let's take a look. So the monthly chart is bullish. The weekly is bullish. It's showing a little bit of a top right now. Let's take a look at the daily. Is there any supply? There's a little bit of supply there, I suppose. It is showing a little bit of a top. I'm not sure how far it would get. It is showing a little bit of a top, though, no doubt. Let's take a look at the 60-minute chart. 60-minute chart has dropped a bit, and now it's coming up again to test that low. So it's basically this low versus high right now. This demand versus this supply, this top. It looks like the top is working more. Yeah. But would I guess which one's gonna work? I don't know. I'm not sure. The top looks good. Top looks like a good top. But this zone also looks good too. So I can understand why the bulls are there. It would make a lot more sense if the bottom breaks. But right now it's not the time to get in. Has this already happened? This is 12 o'clock, so 8 to 12. So no, it hasn't. It hasn't gone down yet. There should be some bullish movements here. Here's the bullish move. Based on the 240-minute chart, it would have to. I would think it would look. There you go. It's already showing green. All right, we're in on NQ. I got to take a picture before anything happens. This is overextended of 3, in my opinion. This is in price discovery mode. I'm asking for a bounce here. 6 apples. This is zone number 1223. 120-minute chart. And also the daily chart is interesting as well. The daily chart is interesting as well. I gotta show the risk. The risk on the trade. The risk on the trade is all the way to this low, which is 44.50. Whoa, way down there. 44.50, which is $149. Big risk, big risk. 5.96. So let's say 6 apples of risk, which is what we were asking for. A 1-to-1 target we'll have to place now. 1-to-1 would be 20.75. I repeat, 20.75. 20.75. There you go, which is $156. Similar story here. 6.2 apples there. This was a holding zone, tight, stingy. 819 was zone entry. 1223. Let's describe the trade based on that 120-minute chart. That's the MTF, minimum candle time frame to see the zone in. 120-minute holding zone, protecting free space of 3. Tight, stingy. Alpha swing is up. The swing is down. The recent is down. Recent is 3-4. Magnitude is 4-3. X score is, that's 3. That's 6. That's 9. Probably 9. X9. Anything else? Yeah. Yes, there is. There's overextended of 3 in my opinion. So the arrival is very strong. What else? This is somewhat of a narrow zone. Yes, somewhat of a narrow zone, but I already have tight and stingy there. It's very tight, very stingy. I can understand that. Somewhat narrow. Yeah. So this is overall somewhat risky trade, but that's why I think it can yield at least a 1-to-1. So let's just let that thing run or do what it wants to do. Let's take a look at crude oil. Back to crude oil. So here's crude oil. Here's the rally on the 240-minute chart. It looks very bullish. So right now, I'm looking for if this structure wants to break lower and pretty much ruin the party. It's looking like it doesn't want to. It's looking like it's going to poke its head out of here, but there is a chance that it can turn around after that. So right now, I'm looking for this low to be broken right here. And if that were to break, that 240-minute bar would likely show negative. It would likely go down more. And that's what I would think. But we'll see. We will see. I don't know which direction it wants to go. So that's where I'm at. Not sure. Not sure at all. Because the daily chart, yeah, it looks bullish, man, you know, and I don't see anything wrong with that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It is hitting some supply, but there's nothing wrong with the entire picture. Nothing wrong with it. Okay. Yeah, this thing probably could go up. It's 7 minutes till market open. Yep, that's true. My targets and stops are set for NQ. Right now we are risking 6 apples. We have a total of 8 allotted for today for risk. With the goal in mind, tip of the day would be to have patience, because we're feeling a little hectic. So have patience. That's a good thing. Have patience. It looks like this thing wants to break the high, in my opinion, for crude oil, but we will see. I don't actually know. I'm talking about this little high, this little baby high. That's just what it looks like to me. If this thing wants to come down to this holding split, I may be tempted to take a buy. Oh man, it's such a small risk reward, but it makes sense to do so. Let's try to do it here. See how long holding split. This would be 0.05. We're going for a 2-to-1 single risk, you know, half risk. That's one contract. One contract at 85.09. One contract at 85.09. 85.09. One contract. One contract at 85.09. Is CLK still the contract? Let's take a look. I don't know if it's moved. Oops. I don't know if it's moved yet. Rolled over. CLK. Yeah, K is still the one. So CLK 85.09. I'd take one. I'd take one at 85.09 if you got it. And I'd go for a 2-to-1, 85.19. My stop loss would be very quick with 85.04. 85.04. So very fast, very small risk. You could take breakout instead. In fact, I like that idea better. Instead of taking this holding split. Holding splits are especially more dangerous than the breakout itself. So I'll take the breakout. I'll take the full breakout picture. And I'll go for a 1-to-1 here. I get it. It's coming down here, but I'm not certain if that's going to go upwards. So see how long. This is a HLC. If it goes and breaks out 0.09, we'd buy. We'd buy for a 1-to-1. That'd be 6 micros. And that's 2 contracts, or sorry, 2 apples, which is all we have to risk. We can't risk more than 8, and right now we're in the NQ trade, so it is what it is. I'd go in long at the breach of this high, but right now, let the thing, if it wants to break lower, I'm not involved, and that's part of the reason why we take that confirmation trade as a breakout instead of getting in right now. It's substantially less risky, yes, substantially, which is what we want to do. It looks like crude oil is not quite rolled over yet, but it is rolling over soon, so let's just keep that in mind. Gold is still fine, and then NQ is still fine. I haven't checked gold yet. Yeah, I should probably do that. Oh man, that looks bullish. There's not much you can say about it. It just looks really, really bullish. I don't know what I can do about it. I'd like to be involved. I'd like to be involved here if we can. Yeah, let's take that. 0.05. That's 1 contract right now if you can. 1 contract right now. I'm in. Where is my stop? What the fuck? Out. -$10. I'm not counting that. That's some bullshit. It jumped. I didn't lose any money on it. I'm not counting it. I don't want to fucking go through the whole process. Alright. I don't want to. Something's going on here. It looks like it wants to break out short them. In that sense, that 240-minute chart, what I was thinking is if it can break this low, it's looking dark and gloomy. It's looking like it's going to go down, but right now it's still bullish until this low is broken. So I wouldn't do much about it. In fact, I would take breakouts going upwards, honestly. And the next bar is going to print in 2 minutes, so we got to wait. We got to wait some time here. NQ, I'm going to wait until 8:30. Not sure what's going to happen. Let's take a look at gold. Gold has risen like crazy. Huge rally. It's showing a double top. It's coming into actually a good area of supply. I would reckon that there's at least some sellers up here. At least some. That would make sense to me. But I don't know what to take other than the comeback anti-breakout, which is happening right now, because it's already broken that high. I mean, anti-breakout would be the one to take to breach this low. Let's take a look at the daily. Daily, this would be this low. Let's take a look. No, that's that low. Okay, so what's this low? Is that the daily open? That's just about the daily open. Okay. Yeah, I could see it turning red. I don't mind that. I don't actually mind that at all. So if this 15-minute bar wants to go lower, I'm fine with that. Let's take a look at this. So this 8:15, let's see here. 8:15, it was what? Goes down. So this candle starts at 8:15. So it goes down and up, and it goes down, and then it's about to break the high again. This is relatively bullish, actually. I would like to take anti-breakout on the 30-minute, but I don't think that I can right now. Let's just wait until it's a little bit more obvious. A little bit more obvious, yep. So NQ looks like it's dipping down here. Crude oil, what's it bouncing? All right, bouncing lower. It broke it. It broke it. It broke the low. That's the signal that it's going down. I wouldn't want to be in long, or I wouldn't want to be in long now. Boom, it's breaking lower quickly now. Quickly. Now, the supply that it just created is able to be shorted here. So wherever the supply is here, up here, this is able to be shorted now. Because it's an overextended candle on 240-minute chart. So the 240-minute chart, that 4-hour chart, it broke that local distal line, protecting free space. You see this distal line, that's green bar, protecting free space of green bar right here. It broke that. Therefore, this area is selling. It is strong, at least a little strong, which I can understand. I don't like that this high here. I don't like this high, but that is what happened. Right now, I'm not gonna short it. I understand why I would short it, but I'm not going to, because a lot of times this is gonna break the low and this is gonna break the high, especially after not breaking this zone here, this zone right here. So let's just leave it be. I mean, I can understand why you'd want to go short. I'm just gonna let some more candles develop. The GC, I would like to go short here, if I can. Is there any way to go in short? I mean, this demand open is about it. And I'll take that, actually. I'll take this demand open for a 1-to-1 maybe. I'll take this demand open. It's a little risky, but I'll take it. MGC short. I wouldn't go for a 1-to-1 though. I'll go for less than a 1-to-1. 7.3. I'll go for a 0.5 to 1. That's fine. One contract of MGC. One contract of MGC. MGC J24. MGC M24. Let's take a look at it. I'm in short. It's one contract, so because it's not much risk I have on the line, because I only have 2 apples available at the moment for purchasing power. This is a demand open, a classic one actually. End of trend. This is a classic, no doubt. Let's take a look. The other time frame that I wanted to see here was 15-minute. No, the 5-minute was the one that I wanted to see. I'd be in short here. I'm going for 0.5 to 1. I could go for a 1-to-1 actually. To be honest with you, if the picture is gonna complete, it'd be a 1-to-1, so might as well. So target was originally 0.5R, but I want 1R because that would make it worth the risk. If the picture is going to complete. It's a risk. No doubt it's a risk. 834 zone, 1224 zone number. Is that correct? Yes, correct. All right. My stop loss needs to be placed here. I'm surprised it's not placed yet. 87.6 is my stop loss. 87.6 is my stop loss. 87.6. High of day. That is $70 risk. 70 divided by 25. That's 2.8 apples risk. That's within time frame. That's good. That's fine with me. My target is a 1-to-1, which is 73.4. I repeat, 73.4. 73.4, which is $72. Very similar. So it is a true 1-to-1 here, risking 2.8 for a reward of 2.9 apples. Let's describe the trade. It was a 30-minute demand open, protecting free space. Protecting extreme. End of trend. Alpha swing is up. Swing is up. Recent is down. Narrow. Nope. Everything's good. Everything's good. Anything else? No. No, there isn't. All right. It has gone. It seems to have been 0.5 to 1 right here. It's gone 0.25 to 1 with a 0% PIZ. We're asking for it to turn down here. I would actually load More contracts on the line. If it breaks down short, I would go short more. I would go short. But the thing is, I'm already in NQ long, and there's nothing I can do about that because the risk is there. The risk is in this zone. So this zone is actually technically working a little bit. I know I'm under pressure here, under the proximal line, but this is turning a little bit in the zone, and this is what we want to see. We want to see these buyers buy it up a little bit, asking for it to come up all the way to here. Would I go for a smaller target? No. Nope. No, I'm not going to go for a smaller target. It's already a narrow zone. I understand that this is the next supply. I don't want to put my target in there because I'd rather short there, but my target's got to go somewhere, and it's going to go right before it, right there at the 1-1. That's what I'm going to do. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave it be, see what happens, honestly. So we've got gold short, we've got NQ long. I maxed out on risk. If both of these trades lose, I'm done trading on the session, and that is just how it works. Right now, it is in that supply area that I would like to be short at, which I am short. It's just pretty poor entry. However, this is it. If it turns here, then I'm putting my pivot in the zone right there. And I'm risking a little bit less. Maybe saves me a trade. You could probably ask for more than a 1-1, but I'm just going to go for a 1-1 here. It does look like it's wanting that high. That's the deal. I mean, is the high going to break or not? That's the question. That's the deal. Otherwise, it would look really like it's turning around. So, I don't know. Even when the stars turn. Yeah, gold looks like it's gonna lose. NQ looks like it's dropping as well. Oh man, we might have to be screwed over on this day. Yeah, that does not look good at all. Yeah. Not many bulls. That sucks. That is real tough. Oh, sky. Yeah, this is not looking good, boys. Sticks and stones. Oh, like away how you could mean that I could be a little bit happy tonight. I realize. Oh man, both of them look like they're extenuating in themselves. NQ's about to get stopped out here. Low at this low. Boom, we're out. -6 apples on that trade. That's a bummer. We still have gold going on for us, but it is not looking good. And that's it. That would be it. Let's take a picture of that. Close it up. It is what it is. You felt for years. Make love to my lows. Sticks and stones. That's over. Man, oh man, I wish I could go long more, but that is not how it works. It's all about gold here. It's all about gold. All eyes on gold. There's no other trade that I can make right now because I can't risk more than that. I would like to. Tell you that. Wow, created supply here. Good supply, actually. Right where I bought it. This is the time. Any small buying, this would be the time. Such as a little 3-minute comeback bar or something like that. That'd be it. Oh wow. Crude oil dropped big time. There's that 240-minute bar. There you go. Okay, now the supply would, in my opinion, can work. Don't you unite? He goes left and you stay right between the lines, fear and blame. Why you Jane, where did I go wrong and lost a friend? And I stayed up with you all night. Only thing I could do is comeback bar prevention on this. It's possible that it'll happen though. That's where I would do it. I would go short here. Go short right here. 0.29. That's what I would do. Where did I go wrong and lost a friend and I didn't know, and then I stayed up with you all night. How to save a life, lost a friend and made a mess with you all night. How to save a life. Is that one you say? Where did I go wrong? Lost a friend. When I met a man, stay up. There we go. All right, this thing is dipping right into here for comeback bar prevention here if we can get there. Step one, you stay with me tonight. Yeah, this is interesting. I would like to take dice one. 3 contracts at 94. 3 contracts at 94. 3 contracts at 94. There you go. There it goes. It went too close to my entry and Lynn and just calmed me down there, so I'm not gonna take that trade. Oh, how long, how long, how long? What you do? How long, how long, how long? 84.60, 3 contracts at 84.60. 3 contracts at 84.60. How long, how? It's already a 0.5 to 1, dude. It's already happening. Oh, na, na. Oh. Do, 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 do. How long, how long, how long will the time will be you? Na, na. Oh. Manual exit $52 if it gets there. This thing's not gonna work. This thing's worked great. I'm out, I'm out. I'm out. Negative 2.8 apples. Darn. That sucks. Negative 8.8. $233 down. Well, that was quick. 2 trades, and I'm already out. I gotta switch to simulator, because that's my rules, which is good. You know what? Fuck it. I'm loading up these rules, which is a good thing. We got another 8.8, or sorry, 8 apples in the next session, so whatever. Okay, let's do it. I won't taste my freedom. Alright. Alright, accounted for. Everything is accounted for. We're good. Gold you can take a picture of and close that trade. It broke the high. That's not what we were wanting, so. It was probably a bad trade. But it's alright. Alright. So right now, we're trading simulator back to the 8 apples. Let's just risk 8 apples again, so. I'd do one contract short at this low. 57 to break that low. That's what I would do. So the high would be at this high. I mean, my stop is 69. It might not. It's got to go lower to be able to go. And it doesn't look like it's going to. Ooh, NQ looks banging. Hold on. Hold on. Is there anything we can do about this? My golly. Yeah, take along. That's what you can do about it. Oh man, MNQ long. I'm not gonna be able to. Going for a 1-to-1 at least. Single, yeah. 3 contracts at this high. 3 contracts at 49.75. 3 contracts at 49.75. Are you sure? 1-to-1? Yeah. 49.75. 3 contracts. 3 contracts at 49.75. My stop loss? My stop loss would be at this low. 31.75. There goes. So here goes. The 5-minute bar had to print, didn't it? Yep. Oh, I'll take that instead. I'll take the 5-minute bar. I'm fine with that. That's small. That's tighter risk. I like that. I like that. 10. 1-to-1. 6 contracts then. 6 contracts. Drop it to 6. We got yep, 2 of them now. Yeah, you gotta move your stop. You'll move your stop to this low instead. It's a little bit a little bit more. But a 1-to-1 is a lot easier to hit if it's such a narrow zone like that. Crude oil I think is over with. Nope, it's still running. So if it does want to go lower, I'd be in that. Here we go. That's 0.12. That's a HLC with the 0.12. Going for a 1-to-1 here. That's 5 contracts at that low. Is that right? Oh, we're going more risk on that. Okay. We're in short. We're in short on crude oil here. Going for a 1-to-1. Your stop loss should be at this high, which is 71 flat. 71 flat. I'm risking 140 bucks. I'm risking 140 bucks. This is zone number 1225. 140 bucks. 140. Hold on. 140 bucks. Hold on. This is zone number 1225. Entered at 857. How much? 120 bucks? 140 bucks? 140 bucks. That's 5.6 apples risk. What's the reward on it? The reward is 84.46. 84.46. Which is 110. Must be a little bit of slippage there. As expected on a breakout. And this was a... Oh, we got to check. Hold on. We got to check NQ if that broke out yet. Okay. Well, that changes things. That changes the risk on this thing. Immediately cancel the order. Reassess. I would go long at this high. Are you sure? Yeah. I don't know. I suppose I'm not. It looks good, though. If it wants to go up. It looks good. See? Look at that. I mean, doesn't that look good? I'd go 19.75 for a 1-to-1, if that. Oh, man. I'm going to let it pass. Even though I really want to go long. I'm going to let it pass. Just going to let it pass. Just pass by me. It's fine with me. It is what it is. Let's describe the crude oil trade. This was a 5-minute holding level creation going downwards. Protecting free space of 2 at least. I would say 3 pretty much. Alpha swing is up, but the swing itself is down. The recent is down. Full. Yep. There you go. Yeah, this low might work against me here. That's a bummer. Alright, here's the deal. So if this thing wants to rally up, I'm not upset about that. You could go anti-breakout to break the low. I might consider that. Oh, something just happened. Here's the anti-breakout. Go lower. Something just happened at 9. There it goes, lower. Break the low, break the low, break the low. That would be anti-breakout. Breaks the low. Boom, breaks the low. There you go. Boom. It's over. So that was an anti-breakout. Definitely an anti-breakout. That means the trend is still obviously going downwards. That's what it looks like to me. Nothing we can do about it. Nope, nothing I can do about it. I'm out of crude oil. Wow. Yeah. Didn't look good, did it? I only have 3 apples left to risk in the simulator. My goodness. Mm. Dun, 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 dun. There it goes. Wow. Down, 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 down. Come on. Take a picture. Going for 0.5 to 1 on this. This is a demand open. Long wick. 84.5. My stop needs to be low day. $89.50. 3.6 apples risk. My reward is 0.5 to 1, which is right here. 85. $55. 2.2 apples. 907. 1226 zone number. 1226 zone number. My golly. It has gone 0. 0, I tell you. 0.5 would be on that other high. Still able. It's still possible. Still possible to work. Oh, it's a hard-earned $2 or 2 apples if it freaking works. Very difficult 2 apples. So, yeah. All right, taking a break. this. Alright, so this means that I am done. I lost today. I lost this morning session entirely. The simulator knocked me out as well. So, done. That's it. That's it. So, that's all she wrote. Till next session, till the afternoon session. That's all there is to it. Alright, deuces.